What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, my youngins? I am back with another one. I normally don't talk about people's mothers. It's two things OG normally don't get deep into, but this got to be talked to. One, I do not indulge in any kind of homosexual, gay playing because I find it to be disrespectful to the people in the LGBTQ community. Also, it ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't want to know. It ain't got nothing to do with me. We're going to continue to respect one another on both sides of the spectrum. I want to talk about CJ So Cool with Mom and the Black Mother. And before I do, y'all hit that like button, respectfully comment, and support your OG. And please subscribe. We're going to get into this. I watched her latest video, and like I said, started watching CJ So Cool back in the gap when he was doing pranks. But anyway, I watched his mom, his estranged mom, I'm gonna call her, because I had a couple of sisters that she reminds me of and aunties. And I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on, and it goes on with a lot of black mothers. Accountability misses them every time. That young man, CJ So Cool, is self-made, higher power approved through his own contributions. Ain't nobody gave that youngster nothing. When people get through, his whole entire family and any girlfriend or baby mama is riding his coattail. We know that as men, even though the public won't acknowledge that. But for her to do a video and proclaim how she done with CJ after he went on DJ Vlog and said, listen, she ain't never been there. She drove drugs, pills, and other things over us, and I'm just not with it. I didn't try it. She had the audacity to say, if he was through with her, he should have just said that. He shouldn't have gave no detail. And my question to her is, who in the hell do you think you are to tell that man about what pain he can discuss that your ass caused him? Now, growing up in the inner city, I can testify to the fact that growing up, all young men had this single mom. We didn't have fathers. CJ is from that generation. I'm from his mom's generation. I know what she was doing. She was out there on that dragon. And even though she denies and say that CJ is lying on her about the prostitution, I ain't gonna, being that I was caught up in the whole crack epidemic, cocaine epidemic, the 90s that went into the 2000s, I can tell y'all, yeah, she sold some pussy. Yeah, she did some 5 and dime blowjobs. That's just how, that's not talking under her clothes. CJ knows it. Any young man from the inner city, including y'all, knows this. But her lack of accountability really bothers me, and I realize why CJ doesn't want to have anything to do with her. I realize why none of one of her brothers, his brothers, want to have a personal relationship with her. She's still just as selfish and has a sense of entitlement, like these young men owe her. You had a man, y'all fell out, he left, moved out, whatever he said, y'all gonna get a divorce, whatever the reason is. CJ don't owe you no lifestyle. You come across like CJ is so cold-hearted, but he released on Instagram more and more and more of the I guess cash apps that he was sending you. You didn't got enough. You didn't deserve that. Y'all, I'm at the thrift store this morning. I'm picking, man. I need a lick today. Y'all pray for me. Because I am so far from getting back to Huntsville with my daughter. My money is really funny. But yeah. And that's typical black mom that chooses to treat her son like her man, and then wants to pretend like it doesn't affect his relationships with women, with his daughter, his perception of black women. This is why he has a lack of loyalty to black women. Miss CJ so cool. All CJ relationship failures can lay on your doorstep because he learned how to treat women from his experience with you. It's sad, but if I was CJ, I wouldn't have nothing to do with him either. Or another black mom that carries it like that. That man will owe you nothing. And then you had the audacity to come into his community, into his world, and still ride his coattail and pretend like you would be doing this if he wasn't. No, you wouldn't. Mama so cool. You probably be on Facebook, because that's normally where the old hens go. Be on Facebook, be messy, and wait on them youngsters, them young pookies to get in their DM. It's sad, y'all. And I really feel bad for this young man because I see his success is wavering, and it's because of the women in his life that he's choosing. And it all goes back to his mom. Yes, I'm blaming his mother. Now, if he wasn't supporting his children, wasn't taking care of his children, wasn't being in his children's lives, I blame the black father. This all on mama. Mama's so cool. And her success is not gonna elevate like she think until she's able to acknowledge the damage she's done to her black men. Her black men. She helped create. But she has a sense of entitlement and she wants to brag on her children. She said, because see, I've seen this before. I'm OG. I've seen this type of black mother before. I've had this type of black mother in my family that didn't do a doggone thing for their children and wants something for Mother's Day or Mother of the Year or wants to be supported by the mother. I got a baby sister the same way. I know who you are, Mama so cool. And I don't blame CJ not one bit right now for not having you directly in his life. I don't blame him. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button. Hey man, this life. I'm out.